Hard work is an interesting concept. We all have been sold this idea that working hard makes you a better worker. Working hard will make you rich. Hard work and determination will get you anywhere. And I think that that's a lie. In this video, I want to break down my thoughts on hard work, working hard, hardly working, and every other insane cliche that goes along with it, because I don't believe that hard work is the full equation. So let's go. Let's start off with the very first point. Hard work is not a differentiator. You think it is, but it isn't. And I'm going to tell you a story about my early teens and 20s that helped me understand this. In my early years of building businesses, I believed that working harder and longer than anybody else was a differentiator. And while I was in that little bubble, it was. I would wake up and I would work hard, and I would go to sleep and I would wake up the next morning and I would work hard again. But as I got older, working hard became more difficult. Working longer hours became much more complex. It became more difficult on my physical and mental well-being because working hard is hard. And the older you get, the more difficult it is to work long hours, the more of a toll it takes on your body and on your mind. And then the crazy thing starts to happen. You age, and the founders you're competing with get younger. There is always an 18-year-old coming out of high school trying to eat your lunch. There is always someone who is more capable at working hard than you are. And what happens then? What happens when you think that your unique selling proposition is that you can work harder than anybody else, and you are only working on, let's say, 5 hours of sleep? What happens when there is a human being who comes along and competes with you who can work on 4 hours of sleep? What happens when that person can get that extra hour in? What do you do then? Nothing. You just continue working hard thinking that it's a differentiator when it's not. Here's the truth. Working hard is table stakes. It's the price you pay to play the game. If you are not able to work hard at some point, then you can't play the same game that the hard workers play. So what you need to figure out is, how do you differentiate yourself from the hard workers? And I want to break down the second point here. We've been sold a lie about hard work. Hard work is not a differentiator, that's a lie. So let's talk about the lie of hard work, right? What happens when you work hard? Does your work go away? Do you wake up the next day and the hard work of yesterday, the 17 hours you put in, they just magically fixed your entire week and all of a sudden everything was better? No. If that is you, well done. And this is the point about hard work, right? There are times when you should work hard. There are times that call for 18-hour days, for 20-hour days, for all-nighters. There are moments in your career, in your life, in your business, in your side hustle, in your relationship, where you do have to put the hard work in as an extra. But working hard as a default, it's just not the way to get ahead. It's what you need to do every day. You should always work on hard things. You should always be working on the things that you like and you enjoy and you want to add to your life. But hard work doesn't get you recognized. And that's a key point. You think that if you just build it, they will come. They won't. If you just work a little bit harder at your work, at your job, at your career, that you'll get promoted, you'll get recognized, people will see you, but they won't. It's your job to work hard. So working hard doesn't get you a raise. It doesn't get you a promotion. It doesn't get you a network. It doesn't get you the click. It doesn't get you all the things you've ever dreamed of. Working hard is a lie that has been sold to you by your boss's boss's boss, by industrialism, by all these situations that benefit from you working hard and not asking questions. So there is an equation that needs to be done. You need to work hard 60%, sure. The other 40% needs to be spent marketing yourself, promoting your work, letting people know that not only is the hard work part of your ability, but look at what hard work I've done. Did you notice that I've done this? Hey, look at how well we're doing, and I worked hard to get us there. It's okay to talk about the hard work that you do. Hard work alone won't get you recognized. That is a lie that your boss and your colleagues tell you so that you stay insular, so that you don't get recognized. There is a certain privilege that comes along with being a hard worker and just getting noticed. That privilege is usually reserved for the previously advantaged, for people who are in the management positions, for people who have naturally been promoted for the last 50 to 100 years. Those people mostly look like me. They are white middle-aged men. So part of the deal is that to work hard, you also have to promote yourself. You have to get your name out there. You have to show people that you did the work, not that random dude over there who usually gets promoted just for being that random dude over there. Hard work doesn't get you your first sale. Promotion, marketing, sales, those things are attached to every career and every job. I think that there is a little bit of a misnomer between hard work and working on hard things, right? Hard work can be done by anybody all the time. We can all work hard all the time. Hard work is done every single day. The people that do get noticed, the differentiator is choosing to work on the hard things hard. Choosing to work on the right things all the time. It's easy to look busy and it's easy to look like you're working hard but get nothing done. The key thing here is you need to work hard on the hard and the right things. You don't want to be virtue signaling that you're a hard worker and nobody else can work as hard as you, because that's not a benefit anymore. Hard work leads to burnout and burnout leads to bad work, and nobody wants to do bad work. I would rather work hard for 3 hours a day and get rid of the guilt of not working for the other 7 hours of the day and get that work done right in those 3 hours. So what I'm asking for you today is to consider how you work. Consider what your unique selling proposition is. Is it that you work hard? Is your startup's big thing that you work harder than the other startups out there? If that's the case, you're dead. You're doomed. You're never going to get promoted. Your startup is never going to succeed, because there is always a hungrier, harder working startup founder who's come from a place that you will never understand. So pick your unique selling proposition in a different way. Start doing the hard work when it counts and rewarding yourself for doing the smart work after that. As always, it's up to you to do the work that puts you in a position to succeed. I can't wait to see what you build and put out into the world. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe it. Don't just like it in your brain, like it with your clickety clicks. And then there is a workbook in the comments section, in the description below, where I will help you overcome the 5 most common roadblocks that I have discovered for people not building their own businesses and side hustles. This workbook is free and it comes with a 5-day accountability email program where I will check in on you every single day for 5 days to make sure that you're doing the things. So download it and let's build something together.